My name is Moniddin and I'll be discussing about the sustainable marketing. Sustainable marketing is socially and environmentally responsible marketing that meets the present needs of consumer and businesses while preserving or enhancing the ability of future generations to meet their needs. It is not a new concept, but it is the most relevant one today. There are some organizations that follow the sustainable marketing and they have this several characteristic. They have this kind of belief that what they sell is really important. They are really proud of their product and they have really solid commitment to the change and they follow the three bottom lines which we will discuss later. Marketing has an impact on individual consumers. High distribution, high cost, high advertising has a direct impact on the prices of the products. Then there's deceptive practices that impact the consumers. High pressure selling, which happens at the retail stores. Unsafe products, the marketing to unsafe products like soda water, like sodas and soft drinks. And then there's planned obsolescence of the devices, of the products, which happens with the mobile phones like the child corporations like Samsung, iPhone. They withhold the new technology so to make their old products obsolete. Then there's poor services to disadvantaged consumers, regional Australians have to pay 10 to 20% more as compared with the people living in the cities. Marketing has an impact on the society as a whole, that it creates the whole sense of materialism inside the society. There's always a fight between sellers and the consumer rights. Sellers' rights are to introduce products or different styles and sizes and to use buying incentives. Consumers' rights are to choose, to be informed, to be safe, and to be a sustainable environment. But it so happens is that sellers always tend to win, and the consumer rights tend to be neglected. So the answer to this problem is a sustainable marketing. Sustainable marketing follows three bottom lines, which are people, planet, and profit. And the sustainable marketing happens between this gray area. Sustainable marketing has two aspects, which is socially responsible and environmentally responsible marketing. Socially responsible marketing is related to being ethical and to follow legislation. Ethics, basically what ethics, it provides us with that clear differentiation between what is good and what is bad. Corporate social responsibility is a part of the sustainable marketing. We are living in a society, so with this concept, it implies that the businesses have an obligation to meet the interest of the societies that that sustain them. There are different theories that suggest that why the organizations are following CSR, which is there are select resource theory, good management practice theory, finance theory, and insurance theory. And the research has shown us that organizations follow good management practice and finance theory more because the good management practice suggests the companies perform CSR because it is considered as a good management practice, which is really important nowadays. And the finance theory, the third theory, the finance theory suggests that the companies perform CSR to wash away the previous sins they did. This action reflects a commitment of the companies to the society, like the Facebook or the Google, the big corporation. Then there's environmentally responsible marketing, as sustainable marketing also concerns about the environment aspect as well. There are four groups of environmentally responsible organizations, which follow some companies follow pollution prevention. They strive to eliminate or reduce waste before it is ever created, like the banning of plastic bags at Coles and Woolworths. Then there's product stewardship, to create the whole cycle of the whole cycle is to sustainable life cycle. The production of biodegradable products is the part of this marketing strategy. Then there's a new clean technology like renewable energy products. Then there's sustainability vision. It happens with the Lost Corporation. They have their whole framework for the future sustainability. Then the legislation aspect. The ethical practice must also comply with the legislation aspect. Companies normally conduct legal education program that includes the relationship between competitors to avoid marketing rigging, relationship with the supplier, relationship with the parties, relationship with the industry itself, to avoid using the trade association to violate sections of the legislation. So this whole thing, this whole to affect the environment and the legislation and the cultural corporate social responsibility. This whole thing makes the sustainable marketing really effective. And that would be all from me. Thank you.